Hi everyone, today's workout is going to be a cardio and core one. We've got 5 exercises to get through. We are working for 40 seconds and then resting for 20 seconds in each minute. We are aiming to complete the whole circuit 3 times altogether. The video itself does not include a warm-up, so make sure you do that before you begin. And then let's do this together. Right, so our very first exercise will be a squat to calf raise with an overhead reach. I've got my timer set up on my phone, so let's begin. So feet wider than hips, feet knee bend, arms lift, heels lift, nice and high. So we want to brace the tummy muscles right through the exercises to help us with balance and to help keep our spine really stable as we sink low and also as we reach up high. So we've got 10 more seconds left. Keep squeezing those calves and the glutes. 5, 3, and 1. So 20 seconds of break. If at any time you need to grab a glass of water or anything, just do it. If you need to rest because the intensity is too high, feel free to stop. Otherwise, we continue with a good morning. Feet underneath the hips, knees slightly bent, chest is high. So we're aiming to get a straight spine. And as we lift up, come back to standing, we squeeze the hamstrings, glutes, and the entire back. So don't worry if you can't go too low, just do your best and allow the elbows to stay wide for shoulder stability. You never want to be rounding in this exercise. 3, 2, 1. Another 20 seconds of break. Our next one, lunges. So we work on one leg and then we switch sides. I'm staying side on so you can see. Feet under hips, hands to your hips, 2 parts lunge, and the knee lifts up. So the knee lifts as high as you can bring it, allowing the hip muscles to stretch, and then staying right down, as low as you can get. So we're halfway through there, just bending both of the knees and make sure that the back one stays behind your toes so you can push down the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, shake it out. We're going to do all of that on the other side. So I'm going to stay facing this way. If you want, feel free to turn around. Let's go. Lunge and a big lift. We're keeping the chest up right here, which allows the movement to stay vertical, loading up the hips and knock the back. Keep searching for that depth that really challenges you and drives the heart rate. Come on, let's do it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Now we're going to head down to the floor. Continuing with arms, back and shoulders. So, tricep push-up, hands underneath your shoulders. Options, knees or toes. Elbows in by your sides, so they are pointing back to your hips. Go as low as possible and really push the floor away, driving through the heels of the palms. you need to modify, the easiest way you can do this is a box position with your forearms laying down on the ground. If you'd like the extra challenge, on your toes. 2, 1 more. Okay, and then take a seat. Reverse plank. Seconds of work. We're going to hold this one. So hands on the shoulders, fingers to the sides, and then body lifts up nice and high. Shoulders away from the ears, eye gaze is lifted, and try to get your toes down on the ground. So work into the hamstrings, glutes, mid back, upper back, and don't forget to breathe while you're doing it. Easier option. Do it on one leg and then switch halfway through. So there are options. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was our round 1. We're taking 1 minute of break now, and then we start it all over again. Are you ready for round 2? Let's do it. So timer's on, back to the squats. Remember that heel lift, reach nice and high. Make sure your body is the tallest it can be. Let's bend those knees as well. Getting the hips down and back, and really working the leg muscles. Ten more seconds. Come on, let's do it. 1 more. And taking a break. Slightly lower intensity. It's a good morning exercise. Hands behind, elbows wide. Hinge from your hips. So shoulders pull back towards the spine. Fingertips really light on the head. The work is hamstrings, bum, and your back. Really focus on those muscles, on those areas in your body to do the job for you. Now let's lift the hips and squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Right in. So the lunges, one leg first and then the other. We're passing twice at the bottom to get a bit more burn out of the legs, and then a knee drive, which is optional. So front leg, 2 passes, lift. Find the bottom of that range and really allow your muscles to catch your movement. If you find that the knees are a bit too much, just toe tap, but don't load the leg at all. Keep it really light. breathing. 3, 2, 1. Shaking out. Not stopping yet. Remember, we've got the other leg to work on. So, hands to hips, and off we go. 2 passes, and a lift. Let's keep it vertical. So chest is stacked over the hips. And then fighting for that range. Lower and lower. Shaping and toning the body. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, legs are done in this round. Time for the upper body. Push-ups, aiming to get the triceps burning. The hands narrow under your shoulders. Get the midsection squeezing, and we're off. So it doesn't matter what rhythm you're working in. Just make sure that you feel your heart pumping, and you feel your muscles burning out. Remember, there are options. If you ever need to reduce the intensity, you can without stopping. So just carry on with that work and be as efficient as possible. 3, 2, 1. Good work so far. Reverse plank. So straight legs. If you did the one leg bent in the previous round, do switch legs now. So you work both sides of the body equally. And squeeze and lift. We are holding this one. So avoiding collapsing into the chest. We want every structure in the body nice and strong. And fueling it with plenty of oxygen coming into the body. Let's try to touch all 10 toes down into the ground. Nice and open chest. Deep breaths. You can do it, come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming down, not just dumping the body weight down onto the ground. This is your 1 minute break again before we finish up with the same round for the third time. Let's get very excited about this third round. This will be your last round. And then we're not going to finish, but we're just going to head down to the floor and do some core work, which is I think a little bit easier than this. So, let's begin. What is it? A squat with a heel lift. Make it as quick as possible to get all the benefits out of driving up and away from the ground. Like you work to jump up, but then you change your mind and then stop. Lower, as low as you can get. 10 more seconds, so do your best. Last few squats. 3, 2, 1. Wasn't too bad. Good morning. Straight up body. Eye gaze on the horizon. Hinging from the hips. Stretching the muscles out and squeezing the postural muscles. We don't want to bend the knees too much here. So make sure that those hips are lifting up. Always lifting up. This definitely feels like a recovery exercise. 10 more seconds left. Squeeze. Right there. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Walking forwards. The lunges. If you want to use your arms to find balance, it's all good. I'm just having mine on the hips because it helps me stabilize a bit better. So one leg, double pulse, knee drive. The big stance back allows you enough space to sink. And then you effectively work the glutes, the hamstrings on that stabilizing leg. You still with me? Hope so. Don't really like to suffer by myself. 2, 1. Shake it out. You guys did. We've got a second leg. No rush into it. Take time. But once we hit the 40 seconds of work, I want you to give it all you've got. Okay? So double pulse, lift. Straight down, straight up. Keep them coming. Remember our alternative from the previous round. You can modify if you need to. I'd rather you modify than stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okie doke. Down on the ground. Hands on the shoulders. 3/4 position. Box position. If you're up on your toes, you're awesome. Let's do the triceps. Now how fast can we go in this very last round? I need to take it slightly easier now. There is no reason you should. So keep it up, keep it up. You're more than halfway through. Let's try to do full options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Reverse plank. Let's take a breath and lift. Nice and open, yeah? Plenty of breath. Eye gaze up. Posterior chin is holding, supporting us. Don't keep your breath in. Never ever. 20 more seconds. Come on, toes down, hips up, chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that was the circuits bit of the circuits and core class. So take a minute of break and then we switch it up. Time to train the core. I've got 3 exercises for you. They are all working one side of the body. So we are doing 15 to 20 reps on left and 15 to 20 on the right side of the body, and that will be just one exercise. We're beginning with a single leg deadlift, which challenges your balance, therefore trains your core. Other side on, you can stay facing the screen. So we start with a narrow stance, and I'm going to lift my front leg up. The arms are helping out, so leaning in, leg lifts up as high as it can go, arms reach overhead, and then arms pull back, and the knee lifts up high. Eye gaze is very steady on the floor. It also helps you to really stay strong throughout your torso, strong throughout your focus. It all makes those little wobbles disappear from your body. In this section, we're not looking to go really fast. We're looking to move efficiently, and that comes by squeezing your bum, your inner thighs, so that the hips stay flat facing the ground. No opening out. Two more times. Lift that leg, lift it, and switch. So we're not going to take a break. We move on straight away. As with everything, you might find that working on one side of the body is always easier, whether it's strength or flexibility you're trying to train. Just go with the flow, go with what your body is telling you. And really pull those tummy muscles in tight. Let's re-engage the glutes, the inner legs. Maintain that focus. Breathing in, breathing out. This is definitely my weaker side. 3, 1. Okay, heading down, side hover, elbow underneath the shoulder. You might need a little bit of space just above your head and space for long leg as well. Palm is down, up on the side of your knee, waist muscles lifted, side rainbow, lifting leg and arm overhead and closing the body. Really cinch in through that waist. Try not to move through your midsection, your shoulders, your hips. Plenty of stability. If you find you can't really hold it up for any longer, hips down, or your waistline is still lifted. Keep working with it. Four more. 3, 2, come on, come on, come on. All right, roll over. So you can be facing away from the screen. I'll turn around, although I might not be able to see much because of the sun. Moving on. When you're ready, up and down. Okay, remember your options. We don't want to be struggling. We want to keep a strong, efficient movement until the very, very last rep. So if you think you need to have your hips down for 10 reps of the 20, don't think too much about it. Just do it. Feel your waist narrowing every single time. Last 2. Good. Okay. And this is it. We are in the finish line now. One more exercise to do. All fours position. We're doing a pointer, so opposite arm to leg. Lifting up to the diagonal, making sure you've got space. Thumb is up towards the ceiling. Leg out to the side. Try to get it out to 45-degree angle, or as close to it as possible. And we also want a squeeze across the back of the body, so your limbs can be lifting. You only need to lift them to about a line of your body. Four, 3, 2, and 1. No break. Switch. So keep your eye gaze down. Spine is lengthened, tummy muscles pulled in. You don't want to be swinging your leg up, so you don't want your lower back to dip. Keep that position going, and then feel your hamstrings and feel your glutes taking charge. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, sit back to child's pose. This was it. Let the body rest. Keep resting for as long as you need to. And once you're able to, please do take time to stretch every single body part that we have worked today. That was all, so I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, any comments, leave it below, and hope to see you again in the next video. Bye!